Hi, hello, namaste. Welcome back to our channel, Balaji English Language Learners. This is Jyothi. I am here with a new video of Reading B. Unit 3, Reading B, Once Upon a Time. This is a poem, okay? I'll just tell you the summary here, then we'll go on with the meanings of the particular poem so that we will have a very good idea here, right here, okay? Then the first thing here, once upon a time, once upon a time. Once upon a time, the people used to laugh with their hearts. The people used to laugh with their hearts. They used to be sincerity in their life or the laugh, whatever they do. Okay, their laugh came from their hearts. Because of that, I feel like it is very sincere. And they were very genuine in their actions and feelings. But people laugh superficially at present. Okay, superficially is something like fake. Okay. The laugh is fictitious and feelingless. Nowadays, whoever laugh, it is just like feelingless. The eyes are almost like dead, like feelingless and unsympathetic. Even people shake their hands. Mechanically, they do that and they wish people artificially but not heartfully. They just say, ah, hello, shake hands. Nice to meet you, they say, but still they feel that no, it's not correct. Mechanical life, whenever you see just shaking the hands. So in the third stanza, when you go on, again, if you see, the poet explains more about the changes of a man, whatever he is having, he's possessing as he is growing his age. So he also noticed the falsehood feelings of the humans in the present society. The poet says that the people lie when they say the positive phrase like feel at home, come again. When they say the people doesn't actually mean that. Okay. When the people visit their house for the third time, what happens if they visit for the third time? The words are genuine that people think that Are feel at home, come again means you feel like Are will go to that place once again, they'll not feel bad. But those are not genuine words. The doors will be shut on the face itself. The third time, if you go again, they say that the doors will be shut on the faces. So the poet says that in this material and artificial world, the poet has learned many things. He has learned to wear many masks, like many faces, putting many dresses. Like if at all you want to say the home face, office face, street face, host face, cocktail face, with all the confirming smiles, like just like a portrait smile. You know, the portrait, the print, a painting will be there. And how the portrait or the photograph, if you take an example, like that will be expressionless. Only one expression will be constant. Right. He means that he changes his expressions and feelings to the situation. And he needs the people whom he is totally deal with. Okay. In this behaving like this, such type of things, and he loses his own character and the qualities. He says that I'm losing my own character and the qualities. As this is the way of world, the poet has also learned to laugh with teeth. He only laughed with teeth. He will not laugh with heart here. The poet also learned to laugh with teeth, not with heart. He also learned to shake hand manually, but not with hand. To also say goodbye instead of meaning good riddance. Thank God he left. We feel like that, no, sometimes. Right. Okay. Then he also learned to say glad to meet you, but he is not glad at all. When he is not at all glad, he says, glad to meet you. Nice talking to you also he used, but he is bored of talking to him. But still he is wearing masks here when he faces. So, but the writer is now fed up with doing all these forcible falsehood things. Pretending, acting. One or the other day you get irritated, no? The poet or the person, Gabriel Okara, is also feeling the same thing. He wants to regain the real spirit. He wants something which is backward, like which I used to do such type of things. I used to do all those things. He wanted to be just like son who is innocent. Okay. He wants to abandon all the falsehood thing. He wants to laugh sincerely as small children do. He also want to laugh. He also says that his laugh reveals all the fallacies of the world. When he looks at himself in the mirror, his teeth are exposed and it will just appear like snakes' bare fangs. Snakes' fangs, you know. Yes. Do you know or not? Fangs, nothing but the long or the sharp teeth of the animals like frog and the snake. Yes, of course. So now he says, in the last stanza, he says that the poet appeals to the sun to show him how to smile wholeheartedly. The poet's desire or the wish to regain his original character or the quality of the character, sincerity to give up his falsehood and hypocrisy, reveals his yearning from the innocence, faithfulness, and sincerity. All right. So, first thing, if you observe carefully, what are the things mentioned here? First thing, again, I'm telling you once again. So he says that people are not laughing with their hearts, they are laughing with teeth in this present world. They are not shaking the hands wholeheartedly, they are shaking randomly. Whenever they mean goodbye, they are say, whenever they mean good riddance, thank God he left. Yeah. A feeling of relief when an unwanted person comes, that is nothing but the good riddance. We say goodbye, nice meeting you. We say, instead of that saying that I'm bored of you, we say nice meeting you, nice talking to you, glad to meet you. All these that in the materialistic world is telling completely falsehoodness. He also learned to be false. He don't wanted to be any more false now. He wanted from his son, and he wanted his son to teach him how to laugh wholeheartedly at last. All right. He says that I don't want to live in this present society where it is completely full of falsehood. I want some innocence and faithful sincerity. I also want to become a child like you. So this poem was written by Gabriel Okara, who is an African poet. He was born in 1921 in Nigeria. He was educated at the Government College, Umania, and his parents were not so rich. He worked as a bookbinder and later worked for the information at Enugu. And he also wrote the plays, features, broadcasting, become a poet of understanding the ability. His poems appeared regularly in Black Orifice, and he has also written a novel called Voice. And all out of all those things, you can only remember a few things like the author of this poem is Gabriel Okara, who is an African poet. Okay, he's educated in government college. Parents were not so rich. Firstly, worked as a bookbinder. Later, information officer at Enugu. These are the points you can remember, and that will be the end of Gabriel Okara. Okay. So I hope you have understood this poem, and any doubts regarding the poem or any word you have not understood, you can just tell me. Okay, as I told you that I'll be telling you the few meanings, right? Before that, I'll be telling you the meanings and we will wind up the session. So here you have something like ice block cold ice, nothing but the expressionless. Same expression will be there all throughout. Then when you have a word called cocktail here somewhere, right? Cocktail is something a drink. Yes, it's a drink usually made with mixture of one or two alcoholic drinks. And conforming is normally accepting. Portrait is a painting. Now, if you mean by the word good riddance here, good riddance is a feeling of relief when an unwanted person leaves. And muting is also given here. Muting is nothing but changing all the time, expressionless, not expressed at all in this, yes, speech. Fangs is nothing but the long sharp teeth of some animals like snakes and dogs. All right, now thank you for watching this video, and please do like, share and comment, subscribe our channel, and please watch till the end. Okay, let us see the comprehension part, then we will wind up. In the first stanza, first five stanzas, the poet is talking about what? Okay, you can also have a multiple answers. See, more than one option is possible, they said. So first five stanzas, what is the thing that poet is talking about? I do think that the insincere world of adults and the difference between the past and the present that poet is talking about. Okay, and let's move on to the next part of the question. The four, give me a second. Right. The four lines of the poem suggest that all the four lines suggest only one thing, the hope and the regret which ever happened. The meaning of the word ice cold block ice. Meaning is here, you can take it as expressionless. And also you can say that lack of feelings. When there is no feeling, then only it will be like expressionless. Okay. More than one answer is possible, they only said, right? Next, in the fourth question, they in the line 4 of stanza 1 refers to people in the past, present day people, or all adults or young situation children. All the adults, actually, the they is nothing but the all adults. So next question, if you go on with the question number 5, they dash eyes. Search behind my shadow. Eyes cold block, right? So what may be the answer? They try to look at the darker side of a person. Option B. The poet has learned what? To put on masks. Like many faces they said. That means putting mask, as I already told you. The poet wants to learn from his son because his son is dash. What? He's not corrupted by the way of the world. He's not at all having any he's very innocent. In simple we can say he's innocent, is not having corrupted by the ways of the world. All right, this is the comprehension part. Let us go on with the question answers or two. Let us read in a single video itself. Let us read the comprehension too. When did the people shake hands with their hearts? So here you can say that the people in their childhood, when they didn't know the falsehood, hypocrisies of the world, they used to, when they also not corrupted the ways of world, by the ways of world, they used to shook the hands with their hearts. So why is a poet crying over? Sorry, what is a poet crying over? What help does he want his from his son? So he says that he's losing all the qualities of his original character, own character, the characters like honesty, modesty, sincerity. He want to learn from his son to regain his sincerity, heartful and innocent smile, just like a childlike smile. Okay. Most of all, I want to relearn how to laugh. For my laugh in mirrors shows only my teeth like snakes bear fangs. What does a poet mean by this line? So he means by this line is that he is insincere, hypocritic. His smile is very dangerous like a snake. His comparison of his teeth to the snake fangs makes false. Okay, just like mask-like smile seem dangerous. It should not be like that. If you are feeling something, you have to express it out in the same way. Okay, what is the tone of the poem? The tone of the poem is roughly equivalent to the mood. Okay, so it creates the readers that the tone is nothing but the abashed or the regretful. But in the first stanza, the poet ends. Okay, the poet ends the poem in an optimistic way, hopeful way only. Okay, thus the poet begins the poem in a negative way, somber, uh, nothing but it ends positively now, optimistic way. As I told you, optimistic and pessimistic meanings in the lesson number 1. Please do learn the meanings because all throughout the lessons we'll be learning it completely. Now they shake hands without hearts while their left hands search for empty pockets. Yes. Why do the left hand search for the empty pockets? What does this indicate? Here it indicates or expresses that the concern about the Western world here. He feels that once enthusiastic or the energetic and friendly society of Africa now treated its own people like strangers and looked at each other with suspicion and hostility. The white people, whatever they do, always exploited the plundered and the wealth of the colonies. So they left and searched the pockets of their subjects in the endeavor to rob them further. Like I tell you in a simple way now. So he feels that one is enthusiastic or energetic or friendly with the society in those days. Now the people treat them as just like a stranger. They're having some doubts in their mind. So what is that doubt? Maybe if at all I open the door, they ask for some money. Mainly when they go in search of, they are asking money when they're trying to rob it. They think in such a way only. The poet uses certain words to expresses the frustration or the sorrow. Identify those words. So if you see here, the poet uses the words like ice cold eyes. That means that sorry, I'm going furthermore. So ice cold, where it is the first stanza, if I'm not wrong. Right, ice block cold ice. Then if you see shaking hands without hearts, then if you see good riddance, right. Next you see glad to meet you, and last one will be like snake bear fangs. So these words are expressing his frustration here, right here. All right. This is the thing from the Gabriel Ocara's lesson. We have learned the question answers to the next reading C part we'll be seeing in the next class. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please watch all the videos. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe. And the last and the foremost one is do help me in watching the complete video because my channel got monetized. I'm going to get paid from this video onwards. Thank you so much. If you're watching this video for the first time, don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Hope you rock in your 10th examinations. Thank you. Bye-bye.